Opening comments.
Disappointed. It's just 2 games in a row that we don't close the half off correctly and strongly, and we don't start off the second half strong either. And today we weren't able to hold on the way that we did the other night.
Almost wouldn't it be 3 games in a row?
Excuse me?
Wouldn't that be 3 games in a row? The second game of the PSEC challenge, and then the last 2 games here.
Yes.
What is it about the last 4 or 5 minutes of the first half?
I don't think we're focusing. I don't think we're playing together. I think we get comfortable and then, we're looking for individual plays instead of making a better team play, the best possible play. And that's going to hurt you, and it carries over also.
That we talked about it after the second game of the year, how when you think you get your whole team together, extended scoring droughts won't happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think you went almost 10 minutes without a bucket today.
Right.
That's for all three of you guys. What do you guys think went wrong for a 10-minute stretch where this team could not get a bucket?
We just wasn't moving the ball. We wasn't executing our plays properly. That's really it. I feel like if we move the ball and execute better, we wouldn't never go on a scoring drought because we got a lot of scores, a lot of talent. That's about it.
Z?
We play better defense. We can go on a break. It's just really defense. Defense.
You talk about defense, it seems like you just couldn't get a stop. You got it to 6 several times with plenty of time to make a run. And every time you got to that 6, a foul, a layup, an offensive rebound. Is that just about being able to finish a possession or just playing basketball?
No, it's mental toughness. Like, it's hard to get stops down the stretch and finish off the play. They miss a shot, you got to box out and you got to actually get the rebound. All right, and then when you do that, then you got to come down and execute your sets. You can't waste possessions. We waste too many possessions by rushing and panicking.
No, you came out. I think you hit your first 2 or 3 shots. Actually hit your first 3 shots, scored 8 points. What was that like to actually get going for once this year?
I know I could score, so it was more so. I'm just doing whatever it is to win games. I'm not really worrying about scoring the ball that much or whatever. Whatever comes, whatever come. Whatever I gotta do for the teams, that's what I'm gonna do.
Z, what are your thoughts about just today?
I had an objective, and I failed. So, the team failed. We just got to play better defense. Defense. It's all about defense.
And it's about the team. It's not about an individual failing this team, because I don't think that any individual fails this team. It's collective, and we talk about collective effort all the time. And yeah, we had a game plan to stop a particular player. It didn't go, but there's other guys that say, "Yo, step up, let me get him," instead of us just watching. We do this together. We win together. Everyone gets credit for that. We lose together. That's a team loss today, all right? Because we had our opportunities to close this game out.
The road doesn't get any easier for this team, as probably nationally ranked Fair State is on your docket. When do you turn your focus to that game?
We play Bloomfield on Tuesday.
Yeah, Bloom. Okay, so your next focus is going to be in Harlem.
Right, and that's a tough game.
Talk about going to Harlem with this team. You're going to be able to do some things like go to the Rucker and be in Harlem. What are some of your thoughts about that?
Right now, my thoughts is getting into the gym tomorrow and focusing on what we have to do in order to get us right first, and then focus on how do we defend Bloomfield and how do we execute against them.
Is this just about mental toughness, focus, and all 15 being dedicated to being one team?
Absolutely. And you couldn't have said it any better. We have 15 collective guys, along with the 5 coaches, come together and say we are about us, and it's not about any individual. Only thing we care about is finding a way to get the win and get better every day.
Defense.